I got for selling me clothes, open for selling me blanket. If ever I live for a soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant.
It's just my latest acquisition. It used to belong to the man holding the camera. However,
It was a dibble.
We had a dibble. The history of this is last year's wilderness gathering. Guy was selling this in amongst a lot of our kit. I spotted it, came back up to the campsite, saw Dave, and he went, "Oh, if you think it's a good bit of kit, so you brought down." And he did, mate, didn't you?
Yeah.
Guy wouldn't come down. It was 60 quid, mate, which ain't bad for a Bergen in itself, not this quality. However, you did make me smile, mate, because although you wouldn't drop money, you come out with like a load of other gear as well.
Load of freebies.
Yeah, you got a load of freebies, loads of stuff off them anyway. So and I always said to David, I have first dibs on that if you're ever going to get rid of it. And we've had a little bit of a dibble. It's now my property. It's an absolutely fantastically made piece of kit. CQC.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the people that make the Bergens.
Made in the UK.
Yeah. And again, it's a small lightweight pack, sort of separated in two halves with a zip underneath here. And it basically, it's just a pack that comes. Brilliant suspension system on it, and I've put my own belt on it, but just of an evening I've got various pouches and I've just pimped it out a little bit. I reckon that's about a 40 litre, mate, is it?
Yeah, I mean the pack's a 40 litre, I'd say 35 to 40, yeah.
Two systems inside, absolutely brilliant. So I'll just quick show. Obviously that cost me £10 from the Crescent Temple thing. That one, which is minimum pouch, not to show you what's all inside, because I've just chucked things inside here today. I'll tell you what, mate, I brought that over for Marty. It's the second time I bought one and forgot to give it him. And again, it's got some you can attach an Alice clips to the side, or it takes Molly on the side, and we'll see like there, Alice clips on Molly. So I'm really loving it, and I can pimp it out a little bit. So that's what, 2 quart water. That would probably have all my food in it. Shelter kit would go in here. We'll come around again. And again, there's another pouch there. That's one of the old Alice ones, but it's all secured by Molly, quite secure. And Crescent Temple Barnes, and you like this as well, mate, didn't you?
It's very nice.
I wish I could have got one. I paid a lady a £5 for it, and I couldn't get me wallet out fast enough. There was with a couple of pouches. And inside here, obviously, it's got a shoulder strap for it. It was probably purpose made, maybe for night vision goggles or something like that. British Army, so it's top quality, same quality as a Bergen, mate, isn't it? The little firebox, little stove that Mike made me, and inside here it's a, you see, it's got an Algene bottle and another bottle at the top, still room inside, and it's actually got a little pocket at the back there to put anything in there you wanted to. So I'm loving that. So just that pouch, which will go over the shoulder, and that's a complete water bottle pouch and a stove pouch. For a £5, and it's standard inventory style, with the poppers at the bottom. So I'm really happy with that. First time I brought it out today, like I say, I only threw stuff in it. It's got a nice big top pocket. Again, straps at the top for your roll mats or whatever you needed. Underneath here is a small pouch, but here we see the zip, where you can get a Corinthia bag in there, I should imagine, quite easily. So that opens up, and inside there, so that is I've got some waterproofs in there and a poncho. So that's all really nice. I mean, the quality of manufacturing the gear is unbelievable. We were talking about that, mate.
Yeah.
And obviously this patch here, which is a Black Hawk one, really nice pouch, is designed to go on the leg, and that's where they keep like a gas mask and so forth in there, or a respirator. So it goes on, Molly goes across, so it would be mounted to the side, not to the top, but just for Alan, because he said like, I'll just give him like a £5 for it or something, really, didn't he? Sort of, if you do anything with it, because I was going to modify it to go on the belt, which I can still do, but when I was sat there at night, I had a little brainwave, and I think that side's going to show better, mate. See here, these Bergens have got that little stuff there, mate. I undid the stitching on one, and I'm going to do it on the bottom one. See that there? That will go through there. So when I've done it, that will go through there. And I've got a right boner on, so I thought, blimey, I love this pouch. It's just the right size. But now, as you see, I've taken it and it goes across the Bergen and does up there. And when I do the bottom one, that's because he asked me, he said, I'll be interested to see what you do with it. But there you go, mate, that's that pouch, cracking pouch, black hawk stuff. I can't knock it, it's brilliant. Got my first aid kit and other bits and bobs in it. We're not interested in what's in it, but yeah, that'd certainly take my tarpy shelter and all my you know, shelter kit in there. And yeah, I'm sort of loving this Bergen. I did make one modification to it, and this was a second boner I got, because when we was down Northfield Market, I think, you know, Big Martin was there at that time, I got a Black Hawk belt, one of the molly belts, like that. And there's proper Black Hawk, and the guy wanted a tenner, and it's in green. Loved that, and then I'll take it off now, mate, because I want to show you. I won't forget that there. But the straps on this are absolutely unbelievable. Quality of manufacture is absolutely unbelievable. Granted, I haven't walked far in this, but I'll tell you what, it had a lot of weight in it because it's got water all over the place. You know, if you're going to come out for your Bergen, you know, fill it up with weight. But the quality of the buckle's all mil spec, and even on here, look, it's got a quick release system. And the only other Bergen I've seen that on is the Alice pack, mate. But I'll sort with that later on. But you can just see the quality of manufacture is unbelievable. Now, as you look down here, and as I said to you, David, remember that's probably what the belt went to. It didn't come with a belt, but I realised with the molly bits here, I'll tell you what, if I do that, like that, that's what that was for. When I sat down, I thought, I'll tell you what, I bet you I can fit molly through there. And ladies and gents, that's exactly what I did. Again, it's a little fiddly. No, managed to do it there. Yeah, clips in there. That's it. I've now got myself a top end belt for it, and there's going to be water bottle pouches put there and there. I just haven't put them on there. But yeah, as for a Bergen, cracking bit of kit, and this will be me normal sort of day Bergen. I think we're talking about going down to the farm where the air gun shooting is, near Ongar, and more than happy to do like an overnight out of this bag, especially when I've sorted out where everything's going, if that makes sense.
Oh, there'd be plenty of space.
Yeah, so yeah, really loving this. So obviously we had a haggling price on it, mate, and you know, well, you don't respect me if I don't haggle. But you're happy because you wanted some dosh, and I'm happy because eventually I got this Bergen. Yeah. And it's a cracking bit of kit. I don't know why I didn't buy it in the first place, but
well, point, you know what I mean, you was having
and I do have like a Bergen fetish and a collection of Bergens, and I've shot a few out now, so there was a little bit of space.
Yeah. It's one of the things in it, you know, you say no to something and you sort of set your mind saying, no, I'm not going to buy any more of this.
Yeah, no, well, I think we all do that at some point, mate, don't we? And as I say, kind of snuck it in the house, so my nearest and dearest, well, she will do because she does watch me films, didn't really know this was a new Bergen coming in. Well, actually, one was going out at the time, so with that's okay. And again, there we go. So once put on, and again, it's got some nice weight in it. Feels really, really comfortable. Them really wide straps are the dog's what's it, aren't they, mate?
Oh, they're really comfortable, them straps.
The Black Hawk belt which I attached, and you can pull it either side, mate. So here I'm going to have a water bottle, and here I'm going to have a water bottle. And we've just done a swap with a lad from Alaska. He sent me some proper American ones. I think that's a cracking little Bergen, mate.
Yeah.
Still got a couple of mods on it, you know. I was only like last night and the night before. A few little ideas I've got on it, mate, but I'm well happy with that, certainly from what I paid for it. Like I say, I know there's a few pouches on there, but I don't pay a lot of money for the pouch. I mean, that one, I mean, you said you'd have a couple of them. If I ever see these again, or anybody knows where we can get hold of these.
They're really good water bottle pouch, you know.
Absolutely brilliant, mate.
Cook kits and that.
Like the Maxpedition pouch, but it's even got a little shoulder strap on it, and I'd give the lady a £5 for it. There was a couple more pouches that I can interchange on here, but no, that's I kind of saw it. I just pimped it out.
Looks completely different when you take all the pouches off.
And it's got a nice underneath here where you can put you could actually put a sleeping bag at the bottom here. Yeah. Again.
There's loads of.
And there's pouches all over the place. There's another bottom pouch there that you could permanently keep a poncho in as well. Can you see that, mate? Yeah. And there's one of these pouches at the top of that as well, and that'll take a fair bit, you know, all your lights and all your stuff you need to get to hand quickly. Yeah, so just a quick look at my new little bit of kit, my sexy new Bergen. And I've pimped it out a little bit. It's not a finished item at the moment, but no, I'm very happy with that, mate. It's carrying the water on there and that, and I swear by these American 2-quart canteens, and that's a proper military one. As opposed to 15 quid, that was a tenner, mate, and I snapped their arm off.
Yeah.
Even comes with a shoulder strap, which is holding me axe pouch. But
yeah, I've never got hold of one yet with the soldiers with the strap on the shoulder.
No, it come with it, mate. Well, it's genuine American issue.
Yeah, no, everyone I've got hasn't had that with it. So
because I think Keith got one as well. But yeah, I'll take this off because there's something else. Again, I'll bring you back. I want to show you something else that. Right, ladies and gents. Obviously, that's me. I say me. Got my axe in there and all me sort of me wood sort of carving kit in there and that. Again, that is the strap that comes off and can go onto the water bottle. Again, blinding fine that for sort of 15 quid, I think. Hope it was in the end. Now I worked out. Obviously, I'll just put that on there now. That with the clips, they go to the top one. That lays flat. And this pouch then lays over the top of that. So this is actually underneath. I'll see if I can just shove it up there a little bit. Just I'll take it off a sec, because it is all muddy. And that's attached there. And then that pouch just goes over the top there. Once it's all done up, that's it. You've got a long pouch there, you can carry your saws in there or anything you wanted in there, mate. Goes underneath, that clips to the top and that clips over it again. So like I say, this thing is designed to go on to the side like that, and open at the side, and I didn't particularly like that. I don't think Alan liked that as well, otherwise it's a nice way, but because I've got verticals on there, a little bit of cutting and stitching, that goes over and mollies on. So I'm on that. Probably don't look brilliant, but for me it's very much working, to be perfectly honest, and I'm quite happy with that tack. It's quite deceptive really, because it can take a fair bit of kit really, can't it?
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gents, that's a Mac Titlewood work in progress, but I'll show you what the actual finished article looks like when I've probably changed
Tinker with it a little bit more and
yeah, oh yes mate, oh yeah, positive tinker and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, ladies and gents, if anybody knows where we can get these patches, there's definitely British Army load carrying equipment, cracking bits of kit. Let's have a look. That's how they come off, so it comes off easy, but it's got no markings on it whatsoever, and I'm
unusual,
not really. Yeah, I don't know, maybe underneath there, you know, maybe it's like something to do with radio kit or NBC kit, you know, that might be an NBC type, you know, detector or something like that. Geiger counter.
They normally have some sort of marking.
Yeah, but it literally has got none, mate. It's a cracking bit of kit, like I say. Got it for a £5, I couldn't fucking. Not often my wallet comes out of my pocket like Grease Lightning. I thought she was going to change her mind. What's a bit of robust webbing? And as an old soldier, and it's not a bad little thing to do, little ring of paracord, I will then tie these pouches on. Does that make sense? So if that system comes undone, it's going to be dinking down by my leg on a bit of paracord, but that's just as a safety thing, because it's no use getting to B and you've lost this pouch or whatever, and it's got all your shelter kit in it. The easiest thing to do is thread a bit of paracord through and then tie it through somewhere. There's always somewhere where you can just tie it off. So if your pouch does come off, and it applies to all your molly, any sort of webbing system you got, always just tie the pouch back on. So if your attachment points fail for whatever reason, because you pulled it against a branch or anything like that, it will dangle down because it's still attached by a bit of paracord. And that's a good little tip to pass on to people, because no matter how robust you make it, humping through the boonies and that type of stuff, it's not funny when you find that that's dropped off and you've just walked 3 miles. So a little bit of paracord, just secure it on so it will dangle, and it is dangling now because obviously I've not done the 2 up to get in there. It's dangling down, but at least you've still got it there, and that's what would happen if that closure system's totally malfunctioned, and if for whatever reason you caught it on a branch, it would just be hanging down like that on the piece of paracord. So that's a good idea to do, ladies and gents, and it's something you can just do to all your pouches that you're attaching to either your belt kits or anything like that, you know, while you sat there watching TV at night. But yeah, just a quick initial look at my sexy new Bergen. And I've pimped it out, probably pimped it out too much, haven't I? But hey ho, man's got to have an interest late at night anyway. Especially at my age. It's only on a Sunday now after the washing up's done. Right, what I'm really looking, I'll get you to say. What I'm quite interested in is, well, you went to the bushcraft show, mate. You swore blind you weren't going to spend no money, but people, you know.
Can't help yourself sometimes, really.
No, I think we all understand that.
If you see something that you found, you know, I walked around the show. To be honest, there was nothing really at the stalls.
No.
But Bring and Buy come out, guys, you know, started unloading stuff out of their rucksacks, and there was a couple of young guys, and they were getting out some expedition gear and some other bits and pieces. So I've always fancied one of these expedition saber cat. Is it the saber cat? I think it is. Bag. I've always wanted one, but they're quite expensive.
That is like twice as big as any other bag I've seen like that.
Yeah, that's why I liked it, because it is bigger. It's a bit more, you know, you can put more stuff in it.
Yeah, well,
you know, literally here, if I had it all out, it'd be, you know, you'd be amazed how much stuff I've got in here.
You sort of pack well.
It's a complete kit in there. You know, I've got water here. This is the M kettle, which takes half a litre of water.
Yeah. And you modded that so it can go on there as well, mate.
On the side bits.
Yeah.
Shelter in the top here, which goes on the back of the webbing of the harness.
Because I've never seen that harness, mate.
Yeah. Another sort of 600ml of water, which I've sort of connected on there.
Yeah. And that literally goes on, you know, like a set of webbing, mate. Do you want to just whack that on for us? Because I think we'll get a better look at that. And talking about some prices, mate, go on, amaze me, because...
well, to be honest, I got the saber cat gear, the Max Position bag and the water bottle was about £55.
Yeah, you did some serious haggling there, didn't you?
Obviously you wanted more than that for it, but...
you was rude and abusive.
I was like really sort of, you know... And
got your manly beer discount.
Yeah.
But I'm...
So, yeah.
For a day out, mate, it literally is like a set of webbing, but not like a set of webbing, if that makes sense.
More comfortable.
Yeah. You've got the water on there, all your food, your cooking, you know, the stuff in there, your shelters in the back, a way of water.
Water there, just for as you're walking along. We've even got the hand sparks.
Yeah. Dump
pouch.
Couldn't believe how cheap he was selling them, mate. Yeah. Brilliant bits of kit.
Yeah. So we've got 1 litre in there, methylated spirits, cup, and that in there. And just sort of, to be honest, I could put more stuff. I've even got binoculars on one side and a little hammock. And also a titanium pot as well in there. So, you know.
Because at the back reminds me of the butt pack that I sort of made in the army. It didn't have the side pockets, it was just like a version of the American one. Anyway, no, I'm just sort of talking there, you know, like the saber cat thing at the back, like. Probably was about as big as that, mate. And, you know, that's nice.
You know, it's one of them little things. I've always wanted one of these packs. I didn't really want to spend the 130 odd quid for one.
No, they are. Max Expedition is nice kit, though,
mate. I love the gear. But it was just another one of them little projects, like your pouch project. Yeah. Setting this little kit up to another little project.
It's not a Bergen,
I got what I can put
that's
in.
Just a melange of pouches there, isn't it? No, but that's nice. I've not seen the yoke before on that as well, mate.
But that's another thing, because it does come with this waist strap.
Yeah.
But the harness, which come with it, you know, brings it off. You can't feel the weight. It's not hanging down.
And it's all shared along your shoulders, mate. Yeah, that's a nice little harness, that is, mate.
Yeah, it's really quite. It's comfortable. There's not much else to say really about it, but
no, it is the business, mate. Yeah.
It's not, you know, heavy or anything like that.
And you could quite happily just lightweight, but you could survive with that, mate, couldn't you? Yeah. And be quite comfortable as well.
Yeah. Well, I've got the Ticket to the Moon tarp in there.
Yeah.
A ground sheet, so the hammock. So you know.
Yeah, you could be quite comfortable.
Could survive, you know.
Yeah.
Might have a cold night, but plenty of way of starting fire.
Yeah.
So
walking and feeding yourself, mate. Yeah. Just perfect for a day, because I aim to do something like that, and I have still got the vest now, the mesh vest, where it's going to be a little Bergen like that, a mesh vest, pouches on it, and you know, to be able to move fast and light. That's still a project.
Well, the nice thing about this is that you don't get hooked up on any branches or anything like that.
No, because that one's quite nice, because that only comes up as tall as my head.
Yeah.
But
because that's like an alpine pack, so
Yeah.
it's meant to be slim. So
yeah,
if you didn't have all the pouches, you would actually follow the contour of your body.
yeah, I've got a few pouches on that, mate. Yeah. But that will get sorted out anyway. I just had a bit of a mad moment with that. But yeah, a lot of them are working. I didn't think that one would go there on the, but it does very much so. And the water on the other side's not dragging me over one side, so it was a little bit of a beta test, as I would call it, just bringing it out
You've got
today.
3 litres water, really, haven't you?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
You had a water, you've got a litre in there and 2 over
There, which is pretty reasonable. It's got all the Pathfinder kits inside, that little stove that we used today, yeah. And like I say, at the bottom there, I would get a Corinthia sleeping bag. It'd be a tight squeeze, but it would go in there. You wouldn't get an Arctic sleeping bag in there. Like I say, that shelter kit could go in there, my tarpy and that. Yeah, so that's because if we do that overnight, mate, we'll make it a lightweight.
Yeah, lightweight one, yeah.
Take us just as small as we can, like small, least amount of kit that we can to get by. But hopefully that'll go ahead, mate, and we'll give that place a reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So, ladies and gents, got to remember to take me carabiner. But this place has been absolutely brilliant today.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah. Only the odd aircraft normally when I press play. But yeah, the foliage now is taller than me. It's a shame Marty had to roar off, but that's just the way of the world. But yeah, quick tidy up and we're away. So yeah, anyway, ladies and gents, just a quick day in the woods during the week to chill and have a chat, mate.
Chill, yeah.
Right, so it's good night from me.
And it's good night for me.